Hello students, today we will start next chapter, that is surface chemistry. Surface chemistry means those phenomena, chemistry, that branch of chemistry which deals with the study of those phenomena which takes place at surface or at interface, like crystallization, corrosion, evaporation. These are the surface phenomena in which that particles or that process takes place at interface or from the surface. So that branch of chemistry which deals with the study of these phenomena is known as a surface chemistry. And like in this case, like that in case of surface phenomena, that amount which is of that material which is adsorbed on any surface is more on the surface as compared to in the bulk. Like if any material is adsorbed on the surface, then amount of that material is more on the surface as compared to in the bulk is known as a surface phenomena. Now in this case generally that is known as a adsorption. Adsorption means कि when any substance is adsorbed on any surface, then that amount of that substance is more on the surface as compared to into the bulk is known as a adsorption. Now in this adsorption, two other phenomena are there. One is adsorbent and adsorbate. Adsorbent means surface where the adsorption takes place, like this is known as a adsorbent, means that surface on which adsorption takes place, and the material which is adsorbed on its surface is known as a adsorbate. So two are there, adsorbate and adsorbent. Adsorbate means which is adsorbed on any surface, and the material which is adsorbed on the surface is known as adsorbate, and material on which adsorption takes place and that adsorbed any substance is known as a adsorbent. Now examples like adsorption of gases on charcoal powder. So when the gases are adsorbed on the charcoal powder, and it is also used to clarify the atmosphere, to absorb harmful gases present in the atmosphere. So this phenomena is adsorption. Adsorption of that next one is silica gel. Silica gel which absorbs water from the air becomes dry. So silica gel is, in that case there is also adsorption. On the silica gel surface, those gases are absorbed, water is absorbed from that gases and air becomes dry. So to decrease the amount of moisture. Now that surface molecules, that adsorption and absorption. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल अगर और हम करें, देन इन केस ऑफ सॉलिड सर्फेसिस विच होल्ड दैट गैस मॉलिक्यूल्स इज ऑल्सो एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ एब्जॉर्प्शन. नाउ देयर आर अदर वन टर्म इज देयर, दैट इज absorption. So what is the difference between adsorption and absorption? Adsorption is a surface phenomena and absorption is a bulk phenomena. Clear? So absorption in which that material is absorbed in bulk, not on the surface only. In bulk it is absorbed. Like ammonia is absorbed by water and it forms ammonium hydroxide. That is absorption, means it takes place in the bulk and completely mixed with the other material. And it is adsorbed by the charcoal. Again sponge. Sponge is there and it means water is absorbed by that sponge, which occupies the all such spaces present in the sponge. Chalk. When we sink chalk in the ink, then that ink is adsorbed on the surface of that chalk. When we broke it, that from inner side it is white. So it is adsorption. Now next term is sorption. Sorption is actually that in which both absorption and adsorption takes place simultaneously, is known as a sorption. Now out of these two, adsorption is the instantaneous process, immediately it takes place, and absorption is the slow process. When these two takes place simultaneous is known as a sorption. Like example in case of a dye, when we dye any fibers or the cotton fibers, in that case adsorption takes place and also absorption takes place. So adsorption, it's instantaneous and it means adsorbed on the surface easily. After that there is absorption which takes place in the bulk. Now during adsorption, when the adsorption process takes place, heat release. When heat releases during that process, means this exothermic in nature, and that heat decreases. During when adsorption takes place, heat releases, and in the nutshell that energy decreases. Now next are the types of adsorption. On the basis of these forces present, then physical adsorption and chemical adsorption. Physical adsorption in which there is a weak forces are present in between those materials. And chemical adsorption when it forms a chemical bond. Chemical bond means is formed between those between two adsorbate and adsorbent, and that chemical bond may be ionic or may be covalent in nature. Now some characteristics of physical adsorption and chemical adsorption. Physical adsorption, there is the lack of specificity, means that physical adsorption is not specific in nature कि only like particular this gas is only adsorbed on this particular material. It's not like that, but chemical adsorption is specific in nature. Next is nature of gas. Nature of gas means it depends upon the liquefaction of gases. The gases which are easily liquefied are more adsorbed on the surface, which are not easily liquefied, there is a less adsorption of those gases on the surface. Same in chemical adsorption also, it depends upon the nature of gas, which type of gas is adsorbed on the which type of a solid surface. Physical adsorption is reversible in nature, but chemical adsorption is irreversible in nature. Physical adsorption, surface area it affects. More is the surface area means more particles, there is space for the adsorption of more particles on the surface. Next is in case of chemical adsorption again also, but there is a chemical bond is formed between the adsorbate and the adsorbent. Rest we will discuss in the next video.